There's something undeniably special about the Lamborghini Murciélago. It's a car that captures the raw passion and flamboyance of Italian supercar design, powered by a screaming naturally aspirated V12 and wrapped in an exotic silhouette that still turns heads decades after it first debuted. Among all the supercars vying for attention on American roads, few manage to combine drama, rarity, and pure driving experience quite like the Murciélago. Yet sometimes, owners feel compelled to add their own personal touch, and that's where things can get a little strange, like with this particular 2004 Murciélago finished in a dazzling shade of Verde Hydra green, currently for sale in California. It's a color that glows brilliantly under sunlight, shifting between deep emerald and shimmering jade depending on how the light hits it. But it's not just the paintwork that makes this Murciélago a conversation starter. The real showstopper is an aftermarket exhaust setup that might just be one of the weirdest ever fitted to a Lamborghini. For most supercar enthusiasts, exhaust modifications are a rite of passage. It's a way to free up horsepower, shed a few pounds, and let the car's engine sing its true symphony. But sometimes, the results can be downright bizarre, and that's precisely the case here. The owner of this Murciélago opted for a custom exhaust that transforms the rear end into something reminiscent of a mechanical frog, complete with protruding pipes that jut out at odd angles. It's so unusual and out of character for the car's otherwise elegant and aggressive design that it's impossible to look away. One can't help but remember the memory of spotting a blacked-out Ferrari 575 with 6 tailpipes rumbling through Melbourne streets roughly 15 years ago, which until now held the title for the strangest exhaust setup ever witnessed. But this Murciélago might just snatch that crown. Even though the exhaust might divide opinions, there's no denying that the rest of the car remains a stunning piece of automotive artistry. It's not only the exterior color that captivates, but also the fact that this Murciélago is equipped with one of the most desirable transmissions Lamborghini ever offered, the 6-speed gated manual. These exposed metal gates, with their distinctive metallic clack as you shift between gears, provide an unmatched tactile experience that modern paddle shift systems simply can't replicate. The manual Murciélagos have become especially sought after in recent years because they represent the end of an era, the final V12 Lamborghini offered with a traditional stick shift. Subsequent models, like the Aventador and the new Revuelto, have abandoned the third pedal entirely, making the Murciélago's manual variants highly collectible and increasingly valuable. This particular Murciélago is a pre-facelift model, meaning it retains the original styling cues that many fans of the brand find the most pure and aggressive. It has covered around 35,000 miles, or about 56,000 kilometers, which for a V12 Lamborghini is far from excessive and suggests a car that has been driven and enjoyed rather than left to gather dust in a collection. According to its Bring a Trailer listing, the current owner acquired it in 2020 and has added only about 2,000 miles since then. While the car's mileage might make some collectors hesitate, there's an argument to be made that supercars like this were built to be driven, and there's something incredibly appealing about a Lamborghini that's seen real roads rather than just sitting under a dust cover. The interior of this Murciélago continues the theme of Italian elegance. Opening the scissor doors reveals a cabin adorned in cream-colored leather that covers the seats, the transmission tunnel, door panels, and lower dashboard. It creates a beautiful contrast with the green exterior, lending an air of sophistication to a car known more for its drama and aggression. The presence of a modern Pioneer head unit suggests that someone wanted a more contemporary soundtrack on tap, though realistically, few things could ever compete with the howl of Lamborghini's 6.2-liter V12, which sits just behind the passenger cell, waiting to unleash its ferocious power. Despite its quirks, including the odd exhaust system, this Murciélago is a compelling proposition for any American enthusiast looking for a piece of Lamborghini history. The color alone makes it a standout, as Verde Hydra is one of Lamborghini's rarer and more exclusive shades, offering a unique way to make a bold statement without resorting to louder hues like bright yellow or orange. The original 18-inch alloy wheels remain in place, shod in sticky Pirelli P0 Rosso tires that hint at the car's ability to put its considerable power to the ground. And while modifications like the exhaust and stereo might not be to every purist's taste, they're easily reversible for anyone who'd prefer to bring the car back to stock form. At the end of the day, the Lamborghini Murciélago is a supercar that perfectly embodies everything people love about the brand: extreme looks, incredible noise, blistering speed, and a sense of theater every time you drive it. This particular example might be a little eccentric, thanks to its frog-like exhaust, but perhaps that's part of the charm. Supercars are supposed to be outrageous, and sometimes a bit of weirdness only makes them more memorable. For an American buyer looking to add something rare, engaging, and conversation-worthy to their garage, this Verde Hydra Murciélago, with its gated manual and wild custom exhaust, might just be impossible to resist.